First of all, congratulations on finally finding a Filipina that you're ready to marry. Besides love, there are good legal reasons to attach yourself to a ball and chain. Get married. First off, you can stay in the Philippines for an unlimited amount of time, which is good because it's getting harder and harder to extend tourist visas. Back in the day, all you had to do to renew your tourist visa was fill out a form and cough up da Benjamins. Not anymore. Now you have got to answer shitload of questions and you could be denied. Getting married to a Philippine citizen makes you eligible for a permanent 13A marriage visa, which includes full in and out privileges to the country. Secondly, it makes it easier to get your Filipina a visa to the US. K1 fiancé visas are also getting harder and harder to obtain due to human trafficking concerns. The US Embassy in Manila is one of the strictest in the world for K1 visas. This is because the Philippines is a Tier 1 source country for human trafficking. As a result, you are twice as likely to be denied a K1 visa than a CR1 per the State Department. The US Embassy looks much more favorably on the CR1 marriage visa than the K1, but more on that later in the video. But there's a problem. Navigating the legal requirements and paperwork to get married in the Philippines can be daunting, often taking up to 3 months to complete. And what's worse is even local governments can add their own requirements, no matter how wacky. I'll talk about a wacky requirement one couple had to go through later in the video. That's why the traditional option was to go for the K1 visa. It's quicker, which means less time jacking off in the bathroom. However, while the K1 fiancé visa is a good option, there are a few downsides to this visa. Firstly, it's more expensive in the long run. As of the writing of this video, the K1 will cost you about $2,400, while the CR1 will cost just $1,340, and that's if you manage to do the 600 pages of paperwork yourself without screwing anything up. Good luck with that. Secondly, the CR1 visa also has fewer hoops to jump through. Thirdly, as mentioned before, the K1 denial rate is significantly higher than the CR1 visa. If you want me to make a video about the possible downsides of the K1 visa, comment below. But just for kicks and to make the video long enough to run mid-roll ads, let's talk about the traditional marriage process in the Philippines. The traditional marriage process involves several steps that must be followed meticulously. Here's a general overview of what to expect. It may seem straightforward, but the devil is in the details. Document preparation. Foreigners must gather several important documents. First, you need any divorce decrees that you may have. Second, you need a notarized affidavit of legal capacity to marry. Third, your wife needs a senomar. Some sources say the affidavit no longer has to be notarized by the US Embassy. However, some couples said they still had to get one. Finally, you'll need a valid passport. 2. Securing a marriage license. Once you have your documents in order, the next step is to apply for a marriage license at your local civil registry office in the Philippines. This process usually takes around 10 days, as the civil registrar must post a public notice of the intended marriage to allow for any objections. 3. Marriage ceremony. After obtaining the marriage license, the couple can proceed with the wedding ceremony, which can be civil or religious. It's important to note that each type of ceremony has its own set of requirements and procedures. Final registration. Finally, after the marriage ceremony, the couple must ensure that their marriage is officially registered with the local civil registry office, completing the legal marriage process. This seems simple enough, but the issue is that, as a developing nation, the requirements in the Philippines are not consistent. One couple told me they were required to plant a tree by their LGU. Then there are the delays that come with dealing with the Philippine bureaucracy. It's no wonder it's a frustrating process. Fortunately for those looking to expedite their marriage, online marriage services provide a unique solution. One popular option is to marry online in Utah, where certain legal provisions allow for virtual marriages. This method has gained traction among couples who want to simplify the traditional process while ensuring that their marriage is legally recognized. How it works. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of how this process typically works. First, choose your service. First, select an online marriage service that suits your needs. Courtly is known for its user-friendly platform, providing all the necessary guidance to navigate the virtual marriage process. Second, complete the application. You two fill out an online application, providing essential information and uploading the required documents. This can usually be done from anywhere in the world, making it convenient for both parties. Third, schedule your ceremony. Once your application is approved, you can schedule your virtual wedding ceremony. This is often conducted via video conference, allowing both partners to be present despite geographical distances. Fourth, conducting the ceremony. During the online ceremony, a licensed officiant leads the proceedings. Couples can still personalize their vows and share their commitment, just as they would in a traditional wedding setting. Receive your marriage certificate. After the ceremony, the officiant will file the necessary paperwork with the appropriate authorities in Utah. Couples will receive an official marriage certificate, which can then be used for various legal purposes, including visa applications. Finally, fill out a ROM with the PSA. Fill out a report of marriage form with the Philippine Statistics Authority, PSA, and submit it either to a Philippine consulate abroad or to their main office in Manila. Note, if you submit to a consulate abroad, it could take 4 to 8 months to be processed. You could have an agency submit to the PSA office in Manila for you. Visa implications of doing it. This way, one of the key benefits of marrying online in Utah is the potential boost it provides to your Filipina partner's visa application. When applying for a U.S. visa, demonstrating a genuine and committed relationship is crucial. Here's how being married can positively impact the visa process. Stronger relationship evidence. Marriage serves as concrete evidence of your commitment to each other. It solidifies your relationship in the eyes of immigration authorities, reducing the likelihood of any scrutiny over the authenticity of your connection. Expedited processing. Generally, visa applications for married couples may experience expedited processing. This is particularly true for spousal visas, where being married establishes a direct pathway for your partner to join you in the U.S. It makes it faster to get a Philippines visa. Getting married quicker means you can get a 13A marriage visa more quickly, which is a good thing since, as mentioned before, it's getting harder and harder to get tourist visas extended. For better assistance in obtaining a U.S. visa, go to busybodivisa.com. Conclusion. In summary, while the traditional marriage process in the Philippines can be lengthy and complex, online marriage options like those available in Utah offer a quick and efficient alternative. By marrying online in Utah, you not only save time, but also enhance your Filipino partner's chances of obtaining a U.S. visa. Emotional stability. Let's face it, most chicks want to be married. You pulling the trigger and marrying her will make her feel a lot better and secure in the relationship, which can positively influence how they approach the visa interview process. This innovative approach allows you to celebrate your love without the usual hurdles, paving the way for a future together in the United States. Whether you choose to go the traditional route or embrace the convenience of online marriage, the most important aspect is the love and commitment you share. With the right preparation and knowledge, you can embark on this new chapter of your lives with confidence and excitement. If you like this video, holler at Cherboy by giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. Also sign up for a consultation at busybodivisa.com for all your U.S. visa concerns.